All right, mic check. Can y'all hear me? Is audio working? I had a little hiccup with the microphone. I think it is. We got the camera back up. Boy, I tell you, the Streamlabs software is so glitchy. It's something different every day. It's mic, it's video. It won't load. Look at this candle. Look at it go. Look at it go. Here we are. Below 16. We're at 15,860 right this second. Look at her go. We oversold like crap, but the negative momentum is still just building its ass off on the daily. This is beautiful. Epic collapse. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Look at this. Look at this. Let's say, man, that is such a fall right there. 25.64% in 1, 2, 3, 4 days. Majority of it the last two. We'll look at it from over here. I mean, yeah, 22.8% in 2 days. That is a a swing trader's dream right there. Short that crap into oblivion, and it's gonna go. It's gonna keep going. It has to. There's nowhere. I mean, I'm zoomed way in, but you can see on the daily here. I can even reset it. You can see there's no reason for it to stop. We're below all local support. We have. Let's see. We are the lowest that we have been. Let me find you a day here, all the way over here. Jeez Louise. The lowest we've been since November 14th of 2020. That's brutal. Which I think I heard someone say. Let me see if that's true. The Are we exactly 1 year from the peak? November 10th. What is today? The 9th? Actually, did it peak on the 9th or 10th? Here we go. It was, you had a high of 66,000 on the 9th. High of, well, no. High of 68.5 on the 9th and a high of 69. Call it a year. Exactly 1 year from the high, we are hitting multi-year lows. But what we was hanging on to just minutes ago, really, gotta zoom in. The daily gives you so much better if you can zoom in. We were trying to hang on to that bottom candle right there, and we're trying to find some support now. 15.5, 15.9, and it's just this little cluster back in November 2020. But that's just not real strong. That was resistance there for just a second. We were trying to hang on to that 16.3. We didn't do it. To find real support, you have got to go way back. We're not there yet. We're talking about, yeah. We're trying to test these candles right now at this moment. One, two, three, four candle that used as resistance back in 2017, December of 17. That little bit right there, I just don't think that's where we've got to end up. Now, a lot of us have been calling for 14K on a dump. I'm going to show you why that would make sense to be our possible bounce point. I mean, you're right there. There was a lot of action going on right here. Bounces and resistance. That was our high. It just smacked it, went right back down. And that was also, you can see back in, I think 2020. Yeah. Back in 2020, that was this little level of resistance here where it was tested multiple times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times. That's where Bitcoin was at. So we're going. It's just it would only make sense to go to 14K if we find support on that, which is still not ideal. That's not the greatest. That's not the greatest level of support. But if we were going to find support on that, that would be phenomenal. I think more than likely we hit it and we'll consolidate. And I mean, we could just blow right through it. This would be the more realistic. If it's going to be strictly technical analysis based, you're going to have to be there at 13. Yeah, 13,947. No, wait. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. 11,479. So we're gonna say 11.5. That would make the most sense from a technical analysis standpoint. Is it was used as support multiple times, a lot, lots of resistance, tons of resistance. Resistance is again. We need to know, is that resistance now going to turn to support? Because it's really never been support, but I mean, it blew right through it. We found support on 2 candles. 2 candles right here. Everything else has been resistance. And we blew through it again. Didn't even regard it. This right here. This is the make or break, the line in the sand. We've got to stay above 11.5, y'all. A drop below 11.5, oh, some crazy numbers start coming. Some crazy numbers. You got to start looking at 9,800. And I mean, I don't think 75 is going to help much. Realistically, I think that $6,000 floor. Yeah, the $6,000 floor would probably be the next. I am just in awe of watching this. I love it. There's nothing like watching a good downturn. You know, it's definitely, if you're going to get in some shorts, this would be great. Or if you're looking to scoop some up. But let's just concentrate on that first stop, 13.9, 14,000 first. Let's get down there first to see how it acts. So I will leave that first target up. Remove some of these for right now until we need them. Let's not get overwhelmed. On the weekly, the bullish momentum is dying. It's finally turning on us. It just could not perform. Kind of like, Saturday night for most of you. Get drunk, you just can't perform. Well, Bitcoin's drunk and it ain't performing. It just can't get it up. And on the daily, the RSI is already booking it, bro. Booking it. The weekly's getting there. Daily, 4 hour, been gone. 4 hours just on fire. The 1 hour fire, it's a fire sale. It's all gone. Everything's dead. So we can go down. This is always fun. Pop up the 1 minute. We're just getting so far away from that moving average, which this will help that moving average get down there for sure. Look at that chop. Look at that chop trying to hold that 15.8. Some of the other altcoins are getting destroyed. Altcoins are getting smashed. I mean, destroyed. You've got like Doge Elon's down 21%, Dogecoin's down 18%, Shiba's down almost 18%, total market cap's down 14%. That's $300 billion lost in a matter of minutes. That's wicked. Ethereum's down 17%. You've got Cream USD pairs 23.5, 24%. What else? Farm USD 24%. Let's see who's the worst right now. Matic. Matic's down 27%. KNC 25. It is a fire sale. Wax 25. I'm sure a bunch of no names. Chills USD is down 30%, people. 30 freaking percent. Man, that's so nasty. You've got some really okay. I didn't see this one. I stole it. Wow, Soul. We gotta look at Soul. Let's look at Soul in the daily so we can see just how bad this is. Holy crapola. Soul has jumped off a cliff. They call it the Ethereum killer. What have we done today? Soul was down 68.5% at one point today, people. You can't be ready for this. And sadly enough, I have looked at it forever, but I had this line drawn apparently $11.77 as if we, yeah, right there's the other one at 32. If we broke 32, we would in time make it to 11.77. That's the last line of defense. You break 11.77 on Soul, people, you might get to stop at 350, 380, more than likely at 320. That's now that we're all here together. This is what you're waiting for. This is what smart money is waiting for. One, you're going to short it all the way to the bottom. Then you're going to go long at the bottom, or you're going to buy right now. You start buying today, you can buy it all the way to the bottom. But definitely time to be watching. This is where you want to be watching to pick up some shares or some coins. 55%, yeah. It was getting, man, it's getting smoked. It's getting blasted for sure. I don't know. Did any other legitimate top 100 coin get abused like that today? Soul's the worst. She's one of the worst. We've got her and a couple other 30%ers. That's brutal. I don't think she's going to kill Ethereum anytime soon. You know, if you're down 68% at the high so far, we're not even into the candle close hour yet. Ethereum's only down 17. Yeah, that's bad. So I would be expecting to see this continue to drop until the next daily candle opens up at 6 o'clock tonight. And then that's when, fireworks can happen around 6 o'clock every night, 10 o'clock. At 6, you get the candle close for the day to open up the next day's candle. And then also at 10, most of CBOE futures and stuff like that on Bitcoin, crypto assets that they're accepting now, that's usually when their daily contracts close and all that stuff. FTT and Soul hammered it. Yeah, FTT, which I'm kind of not surprised because so far, all the ones that went to zero this year, they've been exchange coins. I mean, you got to look at Celsius and then Luna. They've all been like major exchange or major platform type coins. So I wouldn't, those always tend to, and it's for the reason that these decentralized platforms, they want to hold all of your money in their coin. And just, that's what happened with FTX today. And I don't know how many people looked into it. So CZ that owns Binance was an early investor in it, helped him get some startup money. He had all of his repayments and bought just huge stakes of their FTT. Now, if you're the biggest freaking platform in the world and you want it to eat the competition, you be their buddy, you invest, you help. But when it comes time, and I guess it was the time this week, the CZ went ahead and he's been liquidating his FTT slowly, and then comes out with the announcement that he's selling all of his FTT on Twitter. That causes a chain reaction of a panic, and everybody starts selling off to try to get their money out. Then FTT locks their account. Then that really, anything people's got off ledger and stuff, they're getting rid of it. So I feel like, one, they probably were being a little cavalier with your money that you had in the exchange, and they also were being a little stupid by allowing so much power outside of their platform. Part of not being decentralized, people make dumb decisions, and then it bites people in the ass like that, hammers everybody. People lose everything. It's just, it's one of those days, and people will learn. Not your keys, not your crypto. Buy your crypto, keep it on a ledger, a wallet yourself. Stick it out of the way in your desk drawer. Write it down, whatever. This kind of shit can happen on exchanges. You would hope that it wouldn't happen on bigger ones like Coinbase, but Binance is shady ass. Binance can pull the rug out from under whoever they want to when they want to. They are now the powerhouse in this space. They can crush everyone else. If Gemini don't play their cards right, Binance will come in and crush them. The Binance is slick, and eventually they're going to force the U.S. government to have to deal with them and weasel their way back in here. They're going to be a Fortune 500 company, and they're going to own everything. That's the goal. I think they bought like the New York Post or Time Magazine or something. They bought some news outlet here a while back, or half of it, and they've tried to buy some sports teams. He's just buying everything. Soul is destroyed. Yes, soul is destroyed, and it has destroyed my soul. How about that? Check back in with Bitcoin. 15.8. Slowing down right now that the markets are closed. Thank goodness the markets did close. That might have saved us until later tonight or tomorrow before people's not even home from work yet to check their accounts. Most people buy that stuff and throw it in the back of their mind. They're not checking it all day like active traders like us. So people are going to come home from work at 5:30. See this on the news. They're going to trip balls. They're going to jump on their phones and start selling crap. So it will get worse around that 6 o'clock hour, I truly believe. Yeah, it's nothing saying that it won't. The 4 hour looks horrible. The hour looks horrible. There's not even a bounce on that. So, yeah, that's what we got going on. Is crypto going to survive this? I don't know. It always has. But honestly, we got to get down between 14 and 12. We've got to get down there to our average of like 83%. Retracement on every bull run, and it's going to be a short stream. I've got to get out of here and do some crazy stuff. We can look. I'll pull it up for you to show you. It's not just taking my word for it. Let's say we went from there to a low. 87% on that bull run. We fell from the peak to the bottom of that bull run was 87%. This one, we ended up going 81%. So you would only think that we have to be somewhere in that range of 83% on average. And as of right this second, guys, we are only at 77%, 77.5%. Now, if we get to 83% is where I'm looking to go, that's it. Where would that be? 11,800. Exactly where we had that line of resistance drawn. It only makes sense, is all I'm saying, is Bitcoin has to run 80+% down before, once you hit that bottom, you have consolidation. This is our capitulation phase. If you look, there was our chop, that it just kept getting lower and lower and lower highs. Capitulation, sideways, then we start a new market. We can go trace that back to every one of them. Chop, lower, 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 capitulation, sideways, new market. Even on the smaller pops, it's done that. So, it's just doing what it's always does. Bitcoin's not over, crypto's not dead. All it is giving you, the market is giving you opportunity to invest. You're getting down into prices now. You want to buy, hold for 2.5, 3 years, and that's it. Don't trade it. Don't lose your position. All right, Mike, anybody? Mitch, anybody got questions? I've been live 22 minutes. I just wanted y'all to see some live action running on this Bitcoin dump. I've got to drive across town and pick up. I had to Google it to figure out what it looked like or what it is. I have to go pick up a Kudu mount. Kudu, something. Let's see. A African greater kudu. Looks like some giant elky billy goat type thing. supposedly this one's pretty massive. I've got to go pick that up. Got to get it out of there today. The homeowners are selling the house, so about to go get this kudu off the wall. Any more questions before I go? I just want to touch base with everybody live. Killer Trades in Discord. If you haven't already and you're watching this after the stream live, in the description is my Discord link. Go check us out. Free 7-day trial. Ask anybody in the comments. Let me know, people. We've been made, I think today we're like 20, right at 2,400% gains for the week. We're working on almost 3,000% gains in Discord for the week on just like a handful of trades, maybe 4, 5. But y'all come check us out. If you haven't already, like, subscribe, tick the little bell to get notifications when I go live. You can follow me on Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, and of course Discord.